Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady.
And I'm Abby the Gardener.
And today we are doing a long overdue experiment to show you how easy it is to grow poppies directly in soil cube bags. Now we've done this, 3 years at least, and it's remarkably successful. And of course you have the option to take the soil out of the bag and put it in a pretty pot, but this is to demonstrate how you don't even have to work that hard. Basically, we're just opening the soil cube bags, putting some holes in the bottom for increased drainage, and then we're gonna seed poppies right on top. Now we're a few weeks later than what I would normally suggest doing, but we're gonna give it a try anyway. This is the year that we are gonna learn all about poppy seeding in January. So I hope that you will subscribe so that you will stay in the loop of how all of these January sowings go throughout the season. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna show them exactly how easy this process is. This is like gardening in 3 minutes. Truly the simplest thing anyone could do. Okay, so Abby is gonna demonstrate the opening process. We're just literally cutting across the top. Also critical to this process, Reginald is here to supervise. And like any middle manager, he's standing off to the side, not really contributing. All right, so you can see how that is open. Look, there's actually some weeds growing. That's too funny. I've had this soil quite a long time. And basically we're just gonna spread that soil out and now poke them along the bottom just to make sure that it's got drainage, just like that. So you can see this one looks kind of gross, right? It's really wet, whereas the one that you opened is nice and dry. Well, this definitely will benefit. Oh yeah, check this out. I poked one hole and water is pouring out. So this bag really needs the drainage holes added because it's basically swampy. We'll still go ahead and sow it today, but we'll remember that this far side was the swampy bag and see if that has any impact on the plant's ability to germinate and grow. All right, so Abby and I have decided we're gonna do a couple different things. We've got poppies, which we're gonna do in the bags right here that already have some poppies growing. We also have barley, wheat, and triticale. Remember, triticale is a hybrid of rye and wheat together. So I think we're gonna just kind of do some different experiments and show you how you can grow lots of different things directly in the soil cube bags. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is scatter some poppy seeds. And I'm gonna do it right here in this bag that already has some poppies growing in it. And I'm just literally scattering them like that. And that handful was enough to do, you can see how much is left, to do another bag or two. So we'll come across here, get those scattered there. And then ultimately in this bag, all right, we didn't use very much seed. So 3 small bags of soil cube took about 10% for one of my poppy packs, just so everyone has the reference. Okay, this big fabric bag, I've decided we're gonna do this with barley. I'm gonna plant that first. I'm just scattering it over the entire thing, and I'm gonna lightly mix the soil in with the seed. So the barley will be distributed through this entire bag. And now I'm gonna overseed with poppies. Remember, the poppies need light to germinate, so you don't mix the poppy seeds into the soil. You just scatter them on top and that is it. All right, we're doing the same thing here with wheat, scattering the entire bag in and mixing it together. That'll have good germination. And I'm just gonna top that with poppies, and same thing goes with the triticale. Just get that sown in this other bag. And just like before, take a small palmful and scatter those seeds right on top. Same thing here. And that way, in theory, we'll have this really interesting mix of grains and poppies together. All right, Abby, I think probably between 2 and 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll see germination, especially since at least right now we have really mild temperatures. And even by the end of the week, we're getting back to normal where we're in like, upper 20s and 50s. That's the ideal weather for all these cool season things. So no stress here. And be sure to subscribe, as I said earlier, to keep up with this experiment and all of the other seeding experiments that we have going on here in Central North Carolina Zone 7. Thanks for watching, everybody.